Ohio State obviously has won a couple in a row. But there's going to be an intriguing matchup certainly at the point. Bruce Thornton versus Elliot Cadeau. Elliot's playing some of his best basketball. Thornton obviously is the machine for the Buckeyes. He is the engine. If they're going to win this game, he's going to have one of his games where he goes off for probably 20 plus, because Ohio State does not have the interior to deal with Michigan's three-headed monster there with Johnson, Lindenberg, and Mara. So Christoph Tilley, that's just too much for him. If Thornton can win the battle with Cadeau, then they have a chance. I don't think they will, but they have a chance to certainly push it to the end.
All you can ask for is a chance.
Yes,
right?
yes, that's why we play them.
That's right. That game taking place tonight. Let's move on to Nebraska, trying to stay undefeated. They will try to do that on the road in Minneapolis, facing what's been a really dangerous Gopher squad.
Yeah, I mean, we never would have said this is a trap game, but it's feeling like that because Nebraska's got Michigan on the horizon, a showdown for first place, but they got to get this one first. Then they'll be tied. If that's the case, assuming Michigan wins. This is going to be a difficult game, but they've had a few days to deal without Braden Frager. We don't expect him to play. You never know, but he's day-to-day. We don't expect it. But the matchup that I think will be really intriguing here is between Cade Tyson, Rink Mast. Mast, hasn't had to score as much lately because of the way Sanford has played. Cade Tyson's got to do most of it for Minnesota. So I think more pressure is on Tyson to deliver. Mast can sort of focus a little bit more defensively because he's got more help offensively. So a real intriguing game, without question, for Nebraska coming in extremely hot against a Gopher team that has played well. It's just been those endings that have really caught them.
And one thing I was going to follow up in our previous segment where you referenced Sanford and what he's been. And, his brother Peyton was this sort of ultimate competitor. With Price, do you see a guy who has become quickly a leader for Nebraska, especially in some late game moments? Yeah,
I mean, he maybe doesn't have the fire that Peyton had as much yet. But, yeah, there's no question because that's Sam. Sam Hoiberg is in control of that team in a good way. He provides all that energy and everyone else feeds off of it. So Price doesn't have to do that, but I think really he's dove into his role exceptionally well, where he's accepted that mantle to be much more of a scorer.
And it's paid off a lot for Nebraska. And the way they're beginning to shoot the three ball also, it feels like a more versatile team than we expected the Huskers to be coming into the season. When you think about Illinois and Purdue, of course, these are teams with huge expectations as they enter the season. Purdue maybe tasted their own blood a bit here recently in the Illini, Brad Underwood. We know we referenced Colin Boswell and the injury there. What are going to be some of the key matchups in that one?
Yeah, because there's no question that Braden Smith's going to win that matchup. I mean, he's going to be the dominant player, probably would have been anyway, but it's going to be really tough for Illinois to deal with him. So where else do they win? Well, Tomislav Ivicevic versus Oscar Clough, if they pair up like that, I think obviously Ivicevic is a better scorer. If he can get to the free throw line, if he can create maybe shots, for Keaton Wagler, on the perimeter, that will help their cause. But this kind of feels like a game where you expect Illinois not to meet the moment because they're down their leader, their point guard, and then teams like Illinois do. They rise up. Does Stojakovic have another big-time game? And look, I'll say this about Purdue. I think Mackey Arena is the best place in the country, not named maybe Cameron or Fog Allen, and yet they've had a hard time in the first halves. Games that I've covered there, and obviously they lost to Iowa State. So if Illinois can get off to a really good start, the way they did at Iowa a couple of Sundays ago, that will bode well for them.
It normally feels like the length of the Illini can present problems for the majority of the teams they face. Is that going to be an advantage against Purdue?
Yeah, I mean, it certainly could. If Trey Kaufman-Renn has a great game, that's trouble for Illinois. So Illinois, a little bit more finesse than Purdue's strength. I mean, there's been other years where Illinois had sort of the toughness, obviously, back in the Kofi Coburn days, or even Terrence Shannon. You didn't want to stand in front of him. He was a steam train going at you. This team's a little bit more finesse, so maybe it will cause some more problems for Purdue.
When we think about the game between the Northwestern Wildcats, UCLA Bruins, both teams feel like, all right, maybe they've got a chance to kind of turn the page and surge now that Northwestern is coming off their first win in Big Ten play.
Yeah, Northwestern played great against USC, and Nick Martinelli is obviously one of the best scorers in the country. Can they get the sweep in LA? That would be a huge plus for the Wildcats and maybe change their season around and give them some momentum. As for UCLA, if you want that Purdue game to matter, that win, you got to win this game. I mean, they've got Indiana, Rutgers, Washington all at home in the next couple of weeks. They go to Oregon. That's all. So those are their 4 games after this one before going to Michigan, Michigan State. If UCLA wants to get in the NCAA tournament, these next 5, including Northwestern, so Northwestern, Indiana, Rutgers, Washington, at Oregon, you got to take care of business. If you do, then you can lose those games in Michigan and not be set back. If you lose some of these games, like this one against Northwestern, then you almost have to split that road trip at Michigan. It puts too much pressure because what has predated that Purdue victory for the Bruins.
And we know that Mick Cronin and UCLA, they're coming off a tough stretch of their schedule, but they found a way. And we've seen him do this over the years. They begin to surge on defense. No doubt this game will come down to the wire. Looking forward to that. Our thanks, of course, to Andy Katz, to Shimmy Miller, to Bruce Feldman. I'm Anthony Herron. Thank you, as always, for watching Big Ten Today.